Pile one. How are you? I hope everybody having a good day, good night. You know that new moon been having me act up. I've been real. Wow, you know, my Mars rules Scorpio, so it's very comfortable. So it's like, all right, pal. What's going on? These are some oracles. We're just gonna do a little short reading. See what spirit wants you to know. Maybe what you need to work on. Some things like that. Let me get some tarot cards just in case I have to clarify. Don't think you cared about me. So y'all may be like having a battle in your mind of somebody caring about you, or you may feel like, well, if you care about me, you don't show me that you care about me, and you don't make it seem like it's nobody but me. Somebody maybe make you feel like you're not the only one or something like that, pile one. So, it's getting a little hot. So let's see what's going on with my pile one here. Spirit guide, ancestors, angel. What is a few oracles for pile one? People who chose pile one. What is few oracles? Shit. Divine intelligence. Okay. You got transmunition. You got abundance. One more. Forgiveness. Two more. Liberation. Okay. So you need to rise above something. Yeah. Maybe you haven't been real grounded lately. Some of y'all who chose this pile could be a fire sign because it's giving heavy fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Also, like, you know, they consider Scorpio as kind of like the water, the fire signs. They consider, is it Gemini is the air of the fire? And I think, what is it? Virgo is the fire there, something like that. Whatever it is, it's like you guys may need to rise above, but you could be in some type of like emotional state or just some type of grudge, or you may not like something going a certain way. It's like you like books, so you could be very smart. Some of y'all can be into school or go to school, and you could be ready to transform your life in some type of abundance. Your favorite color could be purple, or purple is just like one of your favorite colors. Some of y'all could be Libras as well, because we got liberation here. And forgiveness. So these two cards are like, you see how they the same color? Like around the same chakra. Some of y'all may need to work on your sacred, is it the sacred chakra? Or the slip-in. I can't even say it. I think it's the the sacred chakra though, because it deals with your feelings, emotions, boundaries, letting go, intimacy, addictions. So you may have some type of, you may need to forgive somebody or forgive something in a situation that you really feel like somebody is that they know better. Or you may feel like you're above this now, so you don't have to like acknowledge a situation that needs some type of forgiveness. Let's see here. So for shit. Oh girl, I care about you. So somebody could want you to forgive them, pile one. Or maybe like a job could want you to come back. Or maybe like you could be thinking about going back to school, but the job who wants you to come back, or a different job career, you could be thinking about going into a different, like, higher paying status at the job. No more hourly, more so like salary. You may need like some type of degree though, but they may pay for it through a class or a certification or something. That's what I'm getting. So why is divine intelligence here? Why is divine intelligence here for my pile one? Two of Cups. So you feel like somebody should know better. A partnership was broken apart. You and somebody could have broke up. Y'all could have had some type of, like y'all could have had some type of non-negotiation or something. Why is Two of Cups here for intelligence? It's like you know better, so you're not gonna make choices off of what you don't know. Yeah, love. I mean, I feel like you love good. I'm gonna say you love good. I feel like you are like a hard lover, or you love hard. So when it comes to connections, you take them serious, and you feel like somebody wasn't like, you know how you got to take a book serious or you got to read something. Somebody wasn't willing to get to know you when it came to love. And I feel like you didn't feel like somebody was appreciating your heart or your hard-earned time, or, you know, things that you put in. You like to give and receive, and maybe this person was just more so not ready. Okay, let's see what else. Or maybe you weren't ready. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. It could have been you, collective. It could have been like, maybe you feel like you got some loose ends to tie up. Maybe you had old situations. It is a ghost. So maybe you felt like somebody was like hunting you, or somebody wouldn't let you go, like telepathically. You could think about them. But I feel like you could have maybe messed up another connection, like still wondering about like lost connections or past lives or something like that. You and this person could also have kids together, because these kids are like significant. Y'all could either be a water sign, or the person could be a water sign you have kids with, or something could be like significant with water. I don't know if you like water. Some of y'all like go swimming. You've been swimming recently, something like that. So why is transmutation here? 4 of Swords. What are you thinking about? What are they thinking about? What are they going MIA? Going to get your mind right. You thinking about understanding, but as you leaving, you see how it's the snake right here behind you, like in a normal hermit card, you only see the hermit. With these cards, it's different. You see the back of, it's like they different angles compared to the Rider deck. But it's like you could be leaving a situation that snaked you. You could be leaving something that you feel like is like it's doing yourself a disservice. Like it's not fitting you. What else? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's heavy. It's a burden. Something that I feel like something that you were working on. You see like you working in the field. Something that you was working on, or something that you was trying to get to progress, or, you know, evolve or transform, or whatever the case is. I feel like it was like a lot, like physically, because Wands is like passion, aggression, like drive. I feel like something was just not enough for you. You didn't see somebody's effort, or somebody didn't see your effort, and maybe they kept saying like, you're not putting in the work, you're not showing me you care. I feel like somebody kept like doing teeter-totter with you when it came to like how you love them or how they love you. It could have been like a blame game. That's what I'm getting. And that could have been like a stab in your heart, or you could feel like every time you go forward with this person, or when it's good, but when it's bad, it's bad. Some of you are ready to leave a job that is just too much of a burden for you. I feel like this job could have either got you out of your comfort zone. Maybe this could have been a job like you never really worked at, for real. You never really cared about. But when you got to working, it's like, say you pick up a side hustle, or you pick up a second job, like, I don't know, say you really a lawyer, or you really work at the hospital, or you really, I don't know, assistant, I don't know, administrator, whatever. And you picked up a side job, but you actually really started to like the side job. The side job could have been more entertaining. The side job could have more like dependable. I feel like the side job could have been something that you could have thought through. You know what I'm saying? It made you feel like a different person compared to your real job or your serious job. So you may be leaving another job. Remember I said some of y'all could be going into a different position. And it could put you in a sticky situation, because that's in the background. I am in a sticky situation. Don't know if it's real or manipulation. And this could be in a love situation too. You could feel like you're in a sticky situation. Like you don't know if this is real. Is this what this person is telling me is true? Are they really genuine? Are they really real? Can I trust them, what they say? You know, I feel like whoever picked this pile, y'all done been hurt before. And not only by like partners. I feel like y'all been hurt by parents, friends, lovers, bosses, co-workers, whatever. Okay? I remember I had a friend, and she was like, I ain't never been hurt. I was like, I've been hurt by everybody. Like, everybody done hurt me. And she was like, I ain't been hurt by nobody but my parents. I said, no, I've been hurt by coworkers, friends, best old friends, new friends, parents, cousins. Like, the list can go on, and that could be the same with you. Some of y'all could have been hurt by a lot of different people, and it's making you not want to move forward, or just not, kind of like dawning on your parade when it comes to happiness. Like you could kind of be skeptical, like sticky situation energy. So why is abundance here for pile 1? Yeah, what I just say? Unhopeful. You thinking about all the stuff that when you was happy and how maybe shit didn't go, or I don't know. It's kind of like you looking at the negative in your happiness instead of the positive in your happiness. Maybe you was very hopeful in a situation that you thought was going to bring you some type of abundance or some type of glory. And it kind of like, blah, blah, blah. Like it went downhill. Something went downhill. Something that was a passion, was fiery, was buttery, was lovely, didn't go as planned. Why is the star in reverse? Yep. And it could have been it could have caused you to be cold or be mean. Some of y'all are bosses and y'all had to fire maybe one of your best workers. Even if they was like even though you liked them, it could have been like they lacked in some of their job performances. So I feel like that could be a lot for y'all as well. As well as I'm getting, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? 9 of Swords. It's like you thinking negative, collective, pile 1. Because if you turn all these cards around, some of y'all could be Aquariuses. If you turn these cards around, you see how it say the Star, the Queen, 9 of Swords. It's kind of like you hopeful in a situation, even though you got to be cold, or it may keep you up at night, or you may have some type of anxiety from the situation. You still are hopeful. When it comes to this, all these is in reverse. I can see that you trying to get over your pain, or you trying to get over something, but it's holding on to you. And it's because you're not looking at the brighter side. You could be looking at what somebody did to you instead of like, you know what, I'm glad that they did that to me. And instead of being optimistic. Like, you know what, I'm glad somebody played their hand like that. Or I'm glad he did that. I'm glad she wanted to go ahead on and be like that or do that, because that showed me who that person was. You're not looking at something as a lesson. You're looking at something as a barrier, a burden, a stress. It's stressing me the fuck out, instead of looking at something as, oh yeah, I'm gonna take that and run with it. Yep, I learned from that. Oh, I'll never do that again. You know, it's like you gotta forgive yourself in a sense. That's why I'm saying rise above something. That's why Spirit is like, you gotta rise above pile 1. Rise above spiritual miscommunication. Rise above. Start talking to your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your people that you pray to. Okay? Start communicating with your loved ones, because they're around you. And they can't help you if you don't ask. And when you feel, and then when stuff is not going forward for you, you feel like stuff is going backwards. And it's because it's kind of like you're not being in an optimistic mindset or limelight. Get some better friends. If you got people who Debbie Downers, people who just addicted to drugs, people who don't care about their friendship or don't care about how things affect them, it's time for you to evolve and rise above friendships. It may hurt, but forgive yourself to knowing that these friendships have to be removed for me to evolve and grow and be a better person within myself. Okay? So, what is the outcome? What's the outcome? Death in reverse with 3 of Pentacles. So the outcome may be you still may try to work something out with something, because you may not be ready to move forward with the Death in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles. You may end up trying to work something out. What else for outcome? But even though, you see how I went from 3 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles? I think 3 going to 9, 3 times, right? 3, 6, 9, yeah. So you may try 3 times before you be like, forget it. Because I feel like I see you trying in the outcome, or I see you trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, or I see you just trying to make ends meet or just be a good person, because you know that, you ain't never had somebody like you. You need you or you. You know how people be like, I need me and me. So, but I feel like eventually you going to stop. It's not, you're going to realize it's not working. Because like I said, 3 going to 9 3 times. I mean, 9 going to 3. 3 go into 9 3 times. So you may go to 3, like you already at. Okay, you may go to the next level, which is 6. Right? Which is 6 of Pentacles, which is breadcrumbing. 6 of Pentacles is like, you start realizing that somebody ain't cherishing your worth a little bit like you are. And then you go to 9, which is I'm gonna just be single. I'd rather just, you know, work on myself, forgive myself for being in connections that didn't serve me, or I know wasn't gonna help me grow, or I was just in it for the sex, or I was just in it for the lust, or for the thrill, or the sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself and move forward to be a better version of you. What's the advice? Ace of Pentacles. Don't be so quick to give some money out. Don't be so quick to always. Some of y'all could be Capricorn, Scorpios watching this. Don't be so quick to, yeah, I know maybe money is your happiness, or you love giving back, or you love helping people. You see how she looking up at them like playing, but she eating cake and they playing. It's like, it's a good atmosphere, right? But then you kind of regret it, because then you start to compare yourself. Maybe you start to be like, well, I did this for Tim, and Tim ain't do this for me, or Tim ain't, you know, when I needed Tim's help. It's like you start to regret helping people. So if you gon' like I say, play teeter-totter, if you gonna do that, collective, then don't help nobody, because you will always end up feeling neglected, or feeling like you will never get enough as much as you give, okay? So if you giving to just give because you feel like it's the right thing to do, don't do it. Do it out of the kindness of your heart, okay? Do it out of, I'm genuinely doing this for you, okay? Six of Swords in reverse. For your outcome too. You see both of these is in reverse. Five. So you getting over something that was mentally challenging for you. I love it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. My was Twitter. How to. What it do, boo? How y'all doing? I hope everybody is having a good day, good night. If you're new passing through, you already know what to do. If you're not, you still know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good willy-nilly shit. What's up, Pile 2? How are y'all? I hope, okay. Intimacy. All right. Okay. Love to see it. Okay. I'm feeling this, Pile. Ooh. Okay. 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 Something was hard to you in a connection could have been like hard to move forward. You may feel like something was insane, because I got insane in the background. And then in the first part, she'd be like, what you in a rush for? Are you trying to meet your maker? So you may feel like some of y'all ready to be in love. Are you trying to meet your maker, darling? Is you running out of time? Okay. So I feel like some of y'all want to be loved, but y'all either scared to love, it's hard to love, you don't trust love. Let's clarify. God bless me. God help me. I think I'm insane. Hold on, y'all. God bless me. So let's see what's going on with Power 2. But I feel like you guys are maybe sexually frustrated. Okay, you could want something committed. You could want a love situation. You could want to be loved. You could want love to come to you, but you could just be scared to love. Like, it's kind of like how somebody be like, oh yeah, I'm a man, or I'm a woman. But when it comes to like their character or their behavior, it doesn't really show that they're a man or a woman. Like, they kind of maybe act a little childish, act a little immature, not really as consistent, you know, as an adult. So I feel like you could want like a good connection. And you've been through a lot when it comes to love too. You had your fair share of maybe bad relationships, good relationships, but you outgrew a lot of stuff. Even though I feel like in your 20s, I'm hearing like between 19 to like 24, you maybe had a lot of sexual partners, some of y'all. But as you got older, you kind of like calmed down, or as you had kids, you kind of like calmed down. Why is intimacy here for pile 2? 10 of Wands, it's the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you used to be real consistent or committed when it came to connections, especially when it came to like intimacy connections. Like, you know, I'm talking about we hitting it off, you know, we like sneaky link, we started off like that, like sex and stuff. Like, you used to be real like determined, or you used to be like craving intimacy. But I feel like as you got older, or as you just realized that maybe everything isn't as good as it seems, or if you go looking for something, you'll never find it. So it's kind of like you don't crave something, or you try not to crave it as much. You try to like focus elsewhere, even though you may think of like your past. Some of y'all think that when y'all go through things that, I don't know if that you think that the universe is punishing you, or you feel that you don't get the love that you once had. Some of y'all maybe want somebody to love you like your mother, or your mother didn't love you as good, or didn't hold you as tight. And maybe your mom worked a lot, so or somebody didn't show affection as a child. Like somebody wasn't hugged enough or loved enough, or, you know, emotionally appreciated. Because you could be appreciated, like, you know, good grades, blah, blah. But emotional appreciation is totally different. Like hugs, kisses, affection, I love you, I love you. Like people that I talk to around my age, a lot of us, we grew up with non-affectionate parents, like parents who didn't hug on their kid. Well, around people around me, I'm not gonna say like everybody, but you know, a lot of people I know around my age, they grew up with a lot of parents who wasn't affectionate, like they didn't hug us. And as adults our age now, we try to be so affectionate towards our kids and love on our kids because we didn't have that as a child. And that's what I'm getting for some of y'all. Why is commitment here? You also crave like maybe an old love situation. And it's not that you crave the person that you used to be with. You could crave the person, but it's like you crave their energy, like the friendship, the intimacy, the laughs, the us watching movies, the cuddling time, not necessarily just physical, you know, sex. You crave like them as a person. What happened with you and this person? What happened with Pile 2? Oh, something happened and it was unfair. Somebody wasn't fair in a disconnection. Why? Somebody moved forward. They didn't want to take their time. Somebody just, instead of like maybe working through it, working through the flaws, or talking or whatever, somebody just rather like just left or ghosted the situation, or kind of like, yeah, I'd just rather be friends, instead of kind of like working it out. And now they kind of like reaping what they sowed. They mad about the outcome or how they played their hand. Why is commitment here? Queen of Wands. It could have been another woman, but that could just be you. This person could feel that you are very attractive. They also could also feel, they can also feel that you hold grudges a lot. Like somebody may feel like you hold a grudge, or you're not over something yet. Like, look at all these people yelling at this one man. You see all these people yelling at this one man? It's like sacrifice. Somebody don't like how you discipline, or how you put your self-worth, or you don't sacrifice your peace of mind, or your peaceful, you know, resolution for bullshit or for they shit. Somebody don't like that. Or people around you, or you can have like people who kind of like want you to be in a bad situation, or want you to date the person that you kind of came out of. What's going on? What's this? I don't know what's this saying. High Priestess. What is the High Priestess doing here? Because it's something that you know. So you secretly want to be with somebody? You secretly want to date somebody that maybe that you're not in contact with, or you secretly just want a commitment with someone that you could be in contact with them. Don't have to be somebody who not. But this Hangman, tell me about this Hangman real quick. Tell me about this Hangman real fast for this Kipper. Tell me about the Hangman. The Hangman. Wealthy man. Somebody somebody think you dating somebody else, collective, or they feel like you got a lot of options, they'll never be able to get a chance with you. Because maybe once upon a time, y'all did have a chance together, or y'all had some type of commitment. What else for? Yeah, official person. Like y'all had some type of commitment. But then maybe this person didn't, they wasn't like Ace of Wands. They wasn't passionate enough, or they just wasn't. Why is Ace of Wands here? Yeah, it was like they was a thief for your joy. Like somebody stole the thief of joy for you. Like whoever you was dealing with, now they kind of like reflecting, or now you reflecting on how you wish maybe you would have handled situations better. You may not even speak about it, but you could definitely think about it. You could definitely feel like you either played a situation or a situation played you. And maybe this person was a good person. Maybe they made you feel like you was the one and only, or you felt like you was the one and only in their eyes. But it could have been like something was unfair. What was unfair? Let me see. What was unfair? Trust. You didn't trust this person. What else? What was unfair? And high vibrational. Like you like being around them, but you didn't trust them, or you had some type of iffy, sticky situation going on. Why is manifestation here for pile 2? Why is manifestation here for pile 2? Ace of Swords. You gotta do better when you manifest. You got to think things through, okay? You can't just be like, I want a new car. Let's manifest it. Like, no, you got to be able to and ask for what you really want. I understand you want a new car, but what type of car you want? Do you want a Kia Explorer, a Chevy, a Tahoe? I don't know. Like, you got to be more specific when you starting to manifest. If you want a good woman, say, I want a good woman who is brown eyes, pretty legs, big butt. I don't know. Like, I want a good man who is tall, blue eyes, nice hair, good job, good record. I don't know. Like, you got to start to be more specific when you manifest, okay? The spirit is like, we see you coming. We see your manifestations, but we just not giving you the sword because you kind of manifesting bullshit. Or not only is you manifesting bullshit, you manifesting things that's not like reality. You could be like, I want John to come back to me. And spirit is like, John used to beat your ass. Why you want John to come back? Like, it's like y'all not, sorry if that was a trigger for anybody, but y'all not manifesting things how they should be. Like how, why is Ace of Swords here? Because it's like I can't talk. Yeah, it's like you something with the bare minimum. Like you liking a bare minimum, and it's actually causing you. It's postponing. It's like blockages. So it could be some type of blockages in your manifestation because spirit is like you're not thinking it through when you manifest, or it's kind of like what, spirit? It's kind of like what? 10 of Pentacles. It's like you want the happiness, but you don't want to put the work in. Like you want the happiness and you know what it takes to get there. Okay, so if they know what it takes to get there, what's the problem? You're not ready to rest, recover, reset, retreat. You gotta reset, you gotta recover, you gotta retreat. Okay? No, you gotta retreat, recover, reset. What is this? Some of y'all could be out of your element. You could be an earth sign, but you could be feeling like you just got a lot of anxiety built up or a lot of shit built up. Like you got a lot of passion, drive. Some of y'all, maybe your moon sign or your rising could be either air or fire. Let's see. So why is sexuality here? Why is this here for pile 2? Judgment. Be careful who you have sex with. Why is that? Why is yeah, be careful. 7 of Wands. Make sure you wrap it up too. Everybody ain't honest with you when it comes to their sexual history or their health. People could be maybe got, I don't know, STDs or just, what is it? What else, spirit? They could just be very frisky. Like, so whoever you have sexual desires with or encounters with, they could be like a little frisky, or they could like make wrong choices when it comes to sex. I don't know why I'm getting this for some of y'all. What else? Because I'm trying to be more clear. Why is judgment here? Sneaky. What I just say? They could be very frisky. So, yeah. So, it's like they want you to make it seem like you're the only one collective, or you feel like it. But deep down inside, it's kind of like your inner knowing know that something is off. You may know that you and somebody are not on the same element. Like, y'all not really aligned. It could be just like a sexual connection. It could be like you comfortable connection. But it don't really give me like, this is soulmate energy. Like, I really love this person. The Lover's card ain't even come out for this. All these damn cards on the deck and no Lover's card. And these is all intimacy, sexual commitment, manifest. Them is all kind of like good cards. But the Lover's card ain't come. So it's telling me that whoever you dealing with, it's not somebody that's like a sole purpose in your life. You may even feel like y'all two don't have like a connection. You may honestly just feel like it's physical connection because of you don't feel some type of like bond with this person. You know, you ever meet somebody and you be like, it feel like I know you before, or it feel like we met before. This don't feel like our first go around, right? It's because y'all souls are familiar, your bodies just aren't. Okay, so it's like you and somebody, you could be thinking, and you could also be thinking about somebody that you used to have a soul bond with. It could be wondering why this connection ain't as pure and as love and as, you know, as this one. And it's because them two different people, them two different souls. Okay. So why is resolving conflict here for pile 2? Why is resolving Ace of Wands? If you want something to get done, you're gonna have to put your foot forward. If you want somebody to forgive you, you're gonna have to apologize. If you want somebody to show you grace, you're gonna have to reword some shit, or you're gonna have to make an effort. Okay? Why is Page of Swords here? I mean Page of Wands. Yeah, because I feel like if you make an effort, the person will respect you more and will give you more grace or more dignity. But if you come in a situation kind of making it seem like everything okay and cool, you won't get that same results. It's like something results. Like your results won't be the same if you don't think about maybe the other person's feelings. Some of y'all go in situation and not think about how something will affect the other person. You kind of just do it and don't look at it and then think about the aftermath after it's already done. And now you trying to resolve conflict, but you may not even be saying nothing. Because the Page of Wands, it's like you try to resolve conflict, but you're doing it in a way that it's not like using your words and emotion. If the Page of Cups was here, I'd be like, okay, somebody is trying to emotionally resolve getting over something that maybe hurt you or hurt them. But with the Page of Wands here, it's like you could be trying to use for forgiveness, and that's not how things work. That's why Spirit is like Ace of Pentacles. You got to put in more than what you thought was going to be the effort. What you thought was going to meet the eye. Okay? Ten of Swords. Because whoever this person is, you hurt this person badly. Especially when it comes to mentally. This person could have been mentally fucked up over you. Why is Ten of Swords in reverse? Yep. I just saw two. Oh, I saw it. Yep. This person was happy with you, or they felt some type of balance. And maybe when you disconnect, or y'all disconnected collective. Yeah, it's like they didn't want to be single. You kind of like made whoever this person is, you kind of made them be single for your choices. Yep. And now I feel like I see that you want intimacy or you want some type of commitment. And now you force this person. It's like you force somebody's hand. And maybe you didn't do it purposely. Maybe you did it because you wasn't in the right state of mind. But I feel like you got to use words if you want somebody to understand you. Nobody's going to understand you through nonverbal communication or thoughts. Okay? Like you got to speak it. All right? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Six of Pentacles. What's the outcome? You may not be as giving in September. I don't know why I'm getting September. You may not be as giving in September because you may be, your attention may be elsewhere. It may be on this person that you trying to get to forgive you. Because in the background is spread thin. So maybe you and this person, like, you spread this person thin or you spread it thin with this individual. What's the advice? Page of Pentacles. The advice is don't come small. That's the advice. Don't, because they not going to fuck with you. If you try to come step into them with some little ass shit with a hey or how you doing, I don't know. It's like you got to come harder. Because this person, you hurt this person deeply. Remember I just said it's like y'all force somebody to be single. and it's because maybe y'all didn't handle a situation in a timely manner, or you just didn't respect somebody's emotions or how they would feel. And now if you try to come back and try to bring that little ass Page of Pentacles around, oh baby, they're not fucking with you. I don't even think they're gonna talk. Yeah, they on their own journey, hermit. They in their own mode. Yeah, and love is not on the brain. I'm telling you right now. So you better be very wise. And all right, I'm out. I love y'all.